Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video is going to be a quick video on an update in NYC. So I know some of you guys are asking me what's going on here in the city and how you holding up. We're holding up just fine. The family and we're doing good. But crime is fucking absolutely out of control. Out of control. I mean, right now, guys, it's almost as if you can't walk down the street and not have your head on the swivel. You have to keep your head on the swivel now. Listen, there was a short time, like a little time in New York history where you were able to walk down the street and not worry about shit. Now you absolutely have to walk down the street and keep your head on the swivel, and you have to keep on guard. You can't have your headphones in and have them blasting. You got to turn them down to midway, if not low, so you know what the fuck's going on. Somebody got robbed in the corner of my block, if you will, not building, block, just the other day. And the ambulance came to pick up the person who got robbed. And I think it was in broad daylight. If I'm not mistaken, I wasn't here for it. The wife told me about it. So now it's, again, guys, it's on the block, right? The wife, again, she went to walk the dog this morning, and she saw a homeless guy stumbling out of the building. Now, homeless people are sleeping in occupied buildings, not as residents, though. They're sleeping in the hallway. They're sleeping in something called a bulkhead. Now, a bulkhead, for those of you that live in rural areas or don't live in apartment buildings, a bulkhead is the access to the roof. So when you get to the top of the stairs, as high as you can go in the building, there's something, an area called a bulkhead. And in that bulkhead, it leads you to the roof of the building. So with that, homeless people are sleeping in bulkheads of the buildings, in the projects, in tenements, 5-6-story tenements. So you get to the roof and you see this fucking person laid out with their fucking belongings, like they're camping but indoors. That's a huge fucking problem. Now, there was a whole family found in a bulkhead. So usually when you find homeless people in a bulkhead, you find like one dude, maybe a dude and a chick. You know, they're sleeping up there. They got their sneakers and their drinks, and that's where they're sleeping for the night. They have the bulkhead doors tied closed so the wind doesn't open it up on them. And they sleep there for the night, and sometimes they stay there for a long time. There's a couple of people sleeping in bulkheads in the Bronx. Whenever I go up to shut off the elevators for elevator emergencies, there are people sleeping in these bulkheads. So, getting back to the family that was found, there was a family found in the bulkhead in the Bronx. When I mean family, I'm talking about wife, husband, kids. They were all sleeping up there. So it was bad that they had to get the housing people involved to put this family in a fucking home. Now, don't know why they were sleeping up there with all of these programs that are available. Don't know why they were up there sleeping. But anyway, that's a minor problem. The homeless guy that might be sleeping in my building, I'm going to have to deal with that tonight or whenever I can get to it. Meaning, I'm going to go upstairs and see if this guy's sleeping there. And if I have to kick him out, I'm going to kick him out. Because here's the problem. Somebody like, but it's cold outside. You got to leave him alone. You let them sleep in the building, there's going to be a community of fucking homeless people sleeping in your building where you live. And that invites bad elements. There was also a building I'm not sure where this was in the city, where the homeless guy was sleeping in the hallway. So when I walk out my door, for example, not here, but I walk out my door, there's a homeless guy sleeping like right off to the side. You're like, what the fuck? So now you pay for rent in this building to live in this building, and now you got a homeless guy hanging out in your building, or homeless people hanging out in your building. That's a problem that needs to be addressed. I don't want to address it because I know where it's going to go if the guy resists, right? So, nonetheless, I still have to do building patrol now to make sure motherfuckers is not sleeping in the building. Now, granted, if tonight it's like fucking 18, 13 degrees, am I going to fucking, kick the dude out? No. But I'm going to tell him, after tonight, you better find somewhere else to go. All right, so here's the other update in New York City. Subway pushings. Subway pushings are fucking through the roof right now. It seems like there's a person getting pushed in the tracks once a week. And people are not standing close to the tracks anymore. So the last lady that got pushed in the tracks, I think last week, she was considerably far away. When I mean considerably far, we're talking about probably 10 feet away from the platform. The guy pushed her in the track. I mean, it was like a heave-ho kind of a push, like a fucking, yeah, get in there, bitch, kind of, push. He got her in the track. And then some dude was fighting with him to get her out of the track because I think he was trying to stop him. Anyway, the crazy guy wound up electrocuting himself on the third rail. But nonetheless, this is becoming a problem. And now, NYPD decided to put more cops in the station. But Just the other day, there was a guy who they tried to post. Leave it to the fucking media to dramatize this. A serial killer on the loose in the subways. Because 4 people got stabbed, 2 died, 2 survived. And they were labeling it a serial killer. Usually it's a pattern, like of a couple days, not one day. But anyway, they caught the guy. Nonetheless, this guy was stabbing people in the train. He was stabbing homeless people. So if I'm not mistaken, all 4 of them were homeless. And 2 of them died, 2 of them survived. Nonetheless, he did this all in one day, on the 8 train. Getting back to the robbery comment I made earlier, robbery is up, right? So obviously, people are getting robbed constantly. That app I have, the Snitch app, Citizens app, constantly going off. Gunpoint robbery, knife point robbery, gunpoint robbery, knife point robbery, gun, knife point robbery. Like, I mean, it's going out of control, and it's fucking cold outside. So you thought the criminal element would be easy because it's cold. They want to stay warm too. No, they don't. They go outside and they're robbing people left and right. Clearly, though, when you look at some of the people they're robbing, when you see the videos of them robbing people, some, not all the videos, when you see some of the videos, they're clearly picking on the weaker built people, whether it's a woman or a dude. Right? It's mostly women, and a lot of them are old women. And the guys they pick on are like some fucking, you know, pansy hipster dude with a fucking bun in his hair kind of deal. And again, guys, this shit is through the roof. Murder and shootings are fucking up. I've never seen so many gunshots detected here in the city. Now, usually gunshots detected, especially like in the spring and the spring and the summertime, is fireworks going off. But in the wintertime, 9 times out of 10, it's actual gun, right? Because that gunshot detection thing that we have here in the city is not that great. But nonetheless, it does pick up when there's a gunshot in the area. But in the wintertime, it's more than likely a gun. Whereas in the summertime, it's more than likely fireworks. So on a lighter note, food banks are holding up, right? There's no real concern right now. There's not a shortage of food. They seem to be doing well. And New York City opened up Friday, right? They opened up they were supposed to open up today, Sunday, Valentine's Day, but instead they opened up Friday so that Cuomo, who's in deep shit with the whole nursing home incident, could get the spotlight off him. But that's not working. And the crazy shit is, anybody else would be impeached. Anybody else would be kicked out of office, dragged out of office. There is no call for him to be pulled out of office. Interestingly enough, the Democrats are saying that they should take away his emergency power. But fuck taking away his emergency power. We should be pulling him out of office. He should be fucking fired. You guys want to go, the Democrats want to go after Trump full steam ahead for talking some shit. But yet Cuomo sat there and actually lied about how many people actually died in the nursing home. And that's fine. He did nothing to quell the problems with the nursing home when the attention was drawn to him last year. He was like, well, you know, we're trying our best. But now that he lied about the numbers, he should absolutely be out. Anyway, that's another video for another time. Other than that, guys, this is the Angryprepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me, the Angryprepper, on my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to that. You can follow the Angry Truth on Instagram. You can follow the Angryprepper on Instagram. All right, guys, thank you for watching.